Hello, friends and fellow assholes. I'm Jay.
Oh, I'm Matt.
I'm Sean.
And we are assholes watching movies. So you may have seen our Oscar predictions, and now we're going to make our Olivia predictions, because all of the nominees are female directed.
Okay.
Okay, so first up we're going to talk about Best Documentary of the Year, which interestingly is going to have a lot of Oscar-nominated films in it, because a few of them actually were female-directed this year. So for Sama, One Child Nation, Knock Down the House, American Factory, The Edge of Democracy. Have you seen them?
One.
Oh, terrific.
I've seen none, but The Edge of Democracy.
Sean, what one did you see? Knock
I
Down the
saw
House.
American Factory.
Oh, American Factory, sorry.
How was that?
Good.
Very good.
It was very good. I'll pick it.
Nice.
Okay.
Jay?
I might want to pick Knock Down the House.
You're allowed.
Yeah. I thought that was a good power move. I liked that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so animated.
Mm-hmm.
I threw this in, not that there were a lot of nominations, because animated films are actually growing the least in terms of female directors. So,
Yeah.
truly, the 3 nominations are the only 3 female-directed animated films that I could find.
Okay.
That I could find this year. And like Frozen 2 is like co-directed with a penis.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, we have Frozen 2, the Lego Movie, the second part, and Abominable.
Frozen 2.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I only saw the second Lego movie, which I also cannot believe was this year.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't love that. It got better in the end, though. I think I would go Frozen 2.
Okay.
But you haven't seen Frozen 2?
No.
Oh.
Well, I saw 12 minutes of it, yeah, at Disney World. And it looked pretty good.
Okay, so best indie film.
Okay.
Okay, this is a big one. High Life,
Mm-hmm.
Atlantics, Honey Boy, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Fast Color, Troop Zero. Now, Sean and I saw Fast Color, I don't know how many years ago, at South by Southwest. It only was released in 2019,
Yeah.
but we saw it a long time ago.
Yeah, it must have been 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
It is very good.
I really like that
It
movie.
is very good.
So for me, it's between Fast Color and Honey Boy.
Okay.
I thought both of those movies were just, they stood out to me.
Wait,
Yeah.
you saw Honey Boy?
Yeah, we saw it at TIFF.
We did.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the documentary and foreign one that...
Oh, Honeyland?
Honeyland.
Yeah.
Oh, Honey Boy.
Honey
oh,
Boy
that's
is
the Shia LaBeouf one. Oh, yeah.
Which actually is so good, and I wish
So
it was more in the conversation because it is really good.
Is it?
It is,
Okay.
Yeah. Surprisingly, it's smart, it's insightful, it's really mature, it's sad, it's really everything you could want in a movie. And it just happens to be about Shia LaBeouf's life.
Oh, that's why I thought... There was a time that I was thinking that was the movie Shia LaBeouf directed, but it's
No.
not. It's the movie that's
He
somehow
wrote-
about his life.
And
his
he
childhood or
wrote
something,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Plays his dad.
And he plays his own
okay,
father.
yeah, right.
And it is so good.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would go with High Life.
Okay. Yeah, that's an exciting brand of filmmaking, and I love that.
Can't believe that was this year
Clarity.
either.
Yeah, well,
But
of
it
course,
wasn't because it took, but yeah.
Yes. We saw that to 2018, I guess.
It was the year before, yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like The Wife that took like 2 years to come out. Yeah.
So many years that
Yeah.
we even forgot. And sometimes they go through title changes.
Yeah.
You forget that you saw this movie
Mhm.
because it's been long and you don't recognize it anymore.
Yeah, sometimes they try and like pretend it's not the same movie that you saw. Like,
Yeah,
if
well,
they
there
just-
was one that I saw in 2018 at TIFF, with The Outlaw King.
Oh, yeah.
The Outlaw King, which I really hated,
Mhm.
and then they completely recut it between TIFF and its release on Netflix. And I watched it again on Netflix, and it had improved. I still don't think it's a great movie, but it had improved a lot. So yes, sometimes they totally recut it. Once we saw the Disaster Artist
Oh yeah.
at a festival, and it was there like with an asterisk beside it saying like this
Work
is
in
not
progress.
it's not finished, it's a work in progress, just so they feel like reviewers will have to put that in if they don't like it. We reserve the right
Yeah.
to change this without saying like okay, so for Best Picture,
Yeah.
so a lot of these people thought could have snuck into the Oscars, and of course none of them did.
Mhm.
But we've got Hustlers,
Yeah.
Lorraine Scafaria, Harriet, Kasy Lemmons,
Mhm.
It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Marielle Heller, The Farewell, Lulu Wang, Booksmart, Olivia Wilde, Little Women, Greta Gerwig.
I haven't seen Booksmart yet.
What?
No, sorry, I have seen Booksmart.
Okay.
I haven't seen The Farewell yet.
Oh,
Yeah, you
man.
should.
Yeah, I want to see that. I had it downloaded for work to watch it, but I didn't get a chance to watch it, and so I rented it, and only for a 48-hour period. But I started it just to see how long it would be, to see if I could fit it into the ship. So then my clock started running.
Yes.
Yeah, and then it wasn't nominated for anything at the Oscars, so we wound up
You
taking
didn't
a step back.
prioritize it.
Those are good movies.
Yeah, they're all good movies, and they
Yeah.
all could be on the Lear's best, and none of them are.
A Little
So,
Women.
well,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for Little Women.
Isn't that a line from Little Women? I think that's
It's
in
just
his
for
letter.
me, like, I'm just tired of that. That's the one story we want to tell about women. You know, I'm just tired of it. Let's get something new out there.
It's a fair point.
Yeah, let's talk about strippers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Black
Hustlers was almost rude how good it was. Because I had it on my list for TIFF. And I was like, I could see like wanting to see this maybe, but I just don't think it's gonna be very good. And then at TIFF, it was one of the movies that people were just talking about. And then I saw it when it premiered, like in wide release, like a week after TIFF, and I was shocked.
Mm-hmm.
I would almost give it to that. I have to say though, like, yeah, still Little Women though. I really like what Greta Gerwig did with it, but I think I'd go with Hustlers.
Okay. Sean?
I think I would pick Little Women.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But The Farewell, Booksmart. I mean, I guess those are the ones. Oh, Harriet I've also seen, which was very good.
Mm-hmm.
They all could be nominated for Best Picture and fit in.
Mm-hmm. I think for me, I'd probably give it to The Farewell. I think that, it was a really well-told story that managed to be, culturally specific and yet also almost universal and relatable, and just sort of the intergenerational aspect. I think that the push-pull that everybody feels, and just getting to know this really special relationship and really feeling like you're in the middle of that, and that we all have something to lose here.
Yeah. It's good.
It's very good.
So Matt, you should rent it again.
Pay your $4.99 again.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, that's it for the Olivias. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.